So I'm back with another manga haul. This is my third one, if I remember correctly. I meant to put this up like a week ago, but I was getting ready for my college graduation there last week, and I graduated on Friday the 16th. And I have a Bachelor of Arts honours in film and documentary. So I was kind of really busy with that, so I didn't really have time to really film this and put it up on YouTube. But now that the whole graduation is over, I finally have time. And by the way, apologies for the volume. My brother's playing game in his room, and this you can hear the sound from here. And also, the mic I'm using, it's been acting really weird the past few months, and I just honestly don't know what's wrong with it. I just think it's probably outlived its usefulness by this point. And unfortunately, I won't be able to get a new one for a while. So I kind of have to deal with what I have for the moment. But yeah, moving on to the manga. The manga I picked up, some are completely new volumes of series that I've never gotten before, and some are just kind of like continuations of previous series I have here. But the first manga I'm gonna start with is Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, and the central characters are Tanjiro and Nezuko. And Tanjiro basically he sells coal to his local village, and he goes out one day in heavy snow to sell coal to support his family, and he comes back the next morning to find his mother and most of his siblings slaughtered except for his little sister Nezuko, who he finds has been turned into a demon. And it's basically his journey to protect her, keep her safe, and find a cure to turn her back to human. And in order to do that, he becomes a demon slayer. And the first film is just basically starts off with his early days in becoming a demon slayer, and like it ends off in the middle of like I guess you could say like a demon slayer exam. And just like this is like really early on into the exam, so I don't know much beyond this first volume, but I really liked it, so I'm definitely gonna be picking more of the series up. I suggest if you haven't read this series, you should do it. It's absolutely amazing, really nice series. Next series I have is Monster Musume Volume 9. This, if I recall, covers it pretty much covers the rest of Mero's arc, where we're going to meet a skilla named Oct, and it also includes a chapter where Lala befriends a human girl who's terminally ill. So yeah, nothing more beyond that. But like as I said before, Monster Musume is one of my guilty pleasure series. And yeah. So moving on. Next we have volume. What is this again? Volume 13 of My Hero Academia. And this is basically the continuation of the hero license exam arc, and yeah, I haven't got a chance to read it yet because I got caught up reading volume 12. But yeah, the artwork on these volumes is just absolutely amazing. Like Horikoshi knows how to do an absolutely amazing volume cover, and it's just I'm just really looking forward to getting more volumes of this series. It's just really up there for me. Really one of my top manga series of all time. Next up, we have a series that I've only seen the anime of, and that is Nura Rise of the Yokai Clan. I have seen the first and second seasons, and I really loved the anime, but I was disappointed where it ended, and I never got a season 3 because the anime adapts about 2/3 of the manga series. So I was kind of disappointed that we never got a season 3. So I've decided to just go ahead with the manga volumes, and I picked up the first volume, and yeah, I just love this series. It's really amazing artwork. And I just seeing how much was changed compared to the manga to the anime, because I think it's like the first chapter was the first, it was like the first half, or like the first episode of season 2 instead of season 1, and I think the anime is basically the first chapters from first episodes from like chapter 2 or 3 on, or something like that. But yeah, another series I'm definitely going to be picking up more volumes of, and I'm looking forward to seeing the mural that the volumes create, because if you put the volumes side by side, it just creates one long picture, and I'm just really looking forward to seeing what the picture looks like, because I've only seen each volume, what each volume looks like, but I haven't seen the actual full picture. But yeah, definitely be picking up more volumes of Nura Rise of the Yokai Clan. Next up is a series that I've been wanting to be licensed over here for quite some time, and I kept mentioning it in Seven Seas Entertainment's monthly survey as a manga series I wanted them to license, and I'm so glad they did. And it is Tomo-chan is a Girl. Really, it's a 4 panel manga, and it's basically about this girl, Tomo, and she's basically a tomboy girl, and she's in love with her best friend June, and she wants him to see her as a woman and not just another friend, and she gets easily annoyed because he doesn't really see her as a girl or a potential love interest, and like I think it's later on into the story, and it's a really sweet kind of manga series. I've been dying for this series to be adapted into English for quite some time. But yeah, this is another series I'm definitely picking up more of. It's just an absolutely funny, sweet slice of life kind of series, and it's just really nice. That is Tomo-chan is a Girl. The last manga volume I picked up is Yuuna and the Haunted Hot Springs Volume 3. Yeah, another ecchi kind of series from Seven Seas. Very much in the same vein as Monster Musume. It's just really funny. Yeah, I don't know what to say about it but than that. But yeah, so I'm definitely liking this series so far. Definitely, I wouldn't like it if I didn't pick up 3 volumes so far. So that's Yuuna and Hot Springs Volume 3. I just wanted to show you my manga collection so far. So I got like Black Clover, Demon Slayer, Dragon's Rising, Kaguya-sama, Love is War, Monster Musume, its spin-off series, Monster Musume, I Love Monster Girls, My Hero Academia, Nura Rise of the Yokai Clan, The Elder Sister Like One, Tomo-chan is a Girl, and Yuuna and the Haunted Hot Springs. I also wanted to mention that I was going to be picking up the Berserk manga, but I've been finding it really difficult to find individual volumes, because I know some go out of print very quickly, or they're just too expensive, and I really wanted to pick the manga volumes up for Berserk, but then I came across some news that Dark Horse Comics, who have the license for Berserk, they are doing like a deluxe hardcover edition of the manga. So they're collecting like 3 volumes into into like one deluxe hardcover volume. So like the first deluxe hardcover volume will cover the first 3 volumes of the individual manga volumes, and it's just I think it's a much cheaper than I think it would be collected them separately. Um, so I'm definitely be pre-ordering that. It just looks so amazing. It looks like a really collector's edition worthy hardcover. I think it's something that the Berserk manga and the Berserk fans have deserved for quite some time. I only recently got into the Berserk series. I want to say like just a few months ago. My first exposure to Berserk series would be the Golden Age arc films, and I also watched the 2016-2017 anime. The 2016-2017 anime, I was really kind of torn on me because there was moments when they did some really good animation, really good classic animation. I just looked so beautiful. Then the rest of the time it was using CG and it just didn't look right. And I think they cut some stuff out of the series for the anime. And I think there was an arc where there was children being kidnapped and being turned into pseudo apostles and all this stuff. Um, so yeah, I'm really torn on that version of the anime of the series, but I'm definitely be picking up the deluxe hardcover volumes for the manga because it just looks so amazing. Um, so yeah, that's all. Stay tuned for more.